You ever got in a losing position and you didn't know how to fight back? I will show you how to fight back from a losing position, sack a rook for defensive measures, and get a drawn endgame out of a completely losing position. Maybe I'll still mess a thing or two up, but you'll have to watch until the end to know what happened. In the previous video, you saw how I went about a 10-minute game. I played quite quickly, but I made a lot of passed pawns and I got to... Oh, that's so sweet. And I got to a position. I should think. I should really think. Can I just play it as a semi-Slav? Like, what happens if I do this? Is this a threat? I think it is. So let's play it as a semi-Slav. I don't know anything about the exchange semi-Slav yet. So let's develop normally. And yeah, I just got three connected pass pawns and played a good endgame because it was quite easy to play. So what's your plan after this? Probably that, but after takes and takes, I'm always very unconcerned in those positions. I don't know if it's valid being unconcerned or not, but I really want a bishop here, if you want to hand deliver it to me like that. And I'll open up your rook. I don't believe you're going to queenside castle, and I don't believe you're going to leave your king in the center, so I don't think you should allow this, and even with that, I just don't really see why you would do that. And my opponent probably realizes that that was not his plan. Now I can just develop. If I do this, is that annoying? Probably bishop in there, kick the knight, queen, but I'm not really threatening, am I? So maybe... Is that worth the move? I go here, you develop the bishop. I do have to go for this. You can, by the way, just infiltrate because I'm pinned. Oh, I control that. What am I yapping about? So I think this is necessary to not get hit with knight b5. My opponent is sweet. So I am assuming he will play bishop d3 to pressure this pawn because that is the complete point of damaging the structure. Yeah, so he goes for that. So I do have to defend this pawn, and maybe this is a IV. I'm not quite sure. But I think if you go for it, I still have bishop e7 stopping it. That's a move. So could just play for a trick, but is there even a trick? Like going here, you have to move back, take. Is that a trick? Maybe, maybe not. So if I go here, just trying to castle, I have 14 minutes. I could kick the queen. Is that useful? After it takes, I lose my rook. Cool. So bishop here, trying to prepare this maybe. And just see what you do, because I'm not sure what your plan is. If I do this, you go back attacking the pawn. I could push it, and I don't think you can queenside castle after. So I think this is a nice move. So my opponent completely retreats, which is probably good for us. So I'm not quite sure if I should stop his attack or go for this pawn break. I could also go for the light squared bishop, and if you go all the way back, you block your rook. Not quite sure. So I have three options. Gaining the light squared bishop should be nice. If you do this, I can just go back, and if you go back, I mean, I'm fine, so... But am I really achieving much? Here, go all the way back. If you kick me and go back, is that a weakness? Maybe. Yeah, I think that could be a weakness. And you will have a difficult time, first of all, attacking the king without this bishop. Second of all, if you push this, are you really, really going to castle there? So I'll just take the bishop, thank you. And now, if I go for this, is that a threat? Because if I castle, you push, I take. This is a checkmate. I also have some form of queen over here. Push. Maybe just play it safe for now and look what he does. I'll just stop his plans and look for my own. Because if this knight moves, I get bishop in there. So maybe rook here. What if I take, bishop there? You just move. There's nothing there yet. But it's a plan. It's a plan. Oh, you go for that. That's cool. So, I mean, it's not a threat yet at all. Because if you push, I just take. So I can just castle. Is that risky? I'm not sure. Castle. Is this a... I don't know. I could pawn break. No, because takes defends that. That's annoying. But I think just castling should be fine. Push I can just take. Maybe I should play my bishop in to just trade this off. And I don't know. Still a difficult position. But maybe he can just keep his king in the center. I don't know. Difficult to decide. Maybe bishop here, just waiting. Rook here, preparing e5 to break open the center. Even if I have to sack a pawn, if you are not going to castle, that's fine. And if you castle, why is this pawn this weak? Knight could come in. Oh, maybe that's actually annoying. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. So, going here, preparing to kick you. Oh, maybe I should go here so that if I play f6, you try to come in. I could trade it off, make pawn break. I'm not sure about that. I should try to have my own plans, but it's quite difficult. Develop a rook. Not afraid of takes. This is not a plan. I could plant my bishop here, but then you could start a pawn storm. Rook in, take. So that I can push, and after takes I have queen takes, and if you take this I can pin you, but you have takes with a check, which is absolutely devastating. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to save my bishop and make everything so passive? Maybe not. Go here. That blocks my rook. I think I have to give up my weak bishop for his strong knight. There's nothing better to do, I believe. I don't know. E5 doesn't work yet. Maybe with bishop f6, so that if you take on d5, you can still take my bishop. You play with nice structure. He's so sweet. So he just completely ignores me, which might be smart. I can plan the bishop here, but you're probably planning to just pawn storm me, which is valid. Kick your knight makes my king weak. Push this pawn, just ignoring. What if I do this, planning to escape with my bishop? Kick the knight, you can come in, go away. I have castling trebles. Yeah, but I can't really break open the center. So I think it's just fine, to be fair. If I had a way to break open the center, you would be in trouble, to be fair, but... Maybe... I think this should work. Maybe trading off the knight to pawn break. Yeah, I think this is nice. And if you take, I'm fine. I'm still stopping this. If you go like that, yeah, that could be some trouble. Take. You push. So that after this, after takes, you have mate as your point. Oh, you just fully ignore me. Cool. Cool. So if I take, you take like this to make this pawn break. I cannot take because of mate. Take. You push. Take. Pawn break. Maybe that's it. Take. I have this move as well, so that if you pawn break, I can pawn break with an attack on your rook. If you take, I can take. But you do get check here. It's complicated again. But I think I have to take, though, and make a pawn break to give my king some air. Because otherwise I won't be able to achieve anything, I believe. So I could, by the way, sack. So that what? If I go here, you make this pawn break. I mean, then I'm just dead, I believe. So I think I have to do this instantly. Here takes, queen takes, pawn break. Oh, why is it still so complicated? So if this knight takes, maybe queen over there, so that if you pawn break bishop here and you're just pinned. But after b4, I don't know what I'm doing. So queen here, b4, go back, attack the queen, you threaten this, I can take, and if takes, I have take, but if take. So queen over here. Queen over here, forcing this, I believe. I can just go back, you have to defend. Ask a queen trade, take, you go back, take, and I'm not up any material. If I do this, take, if rook takes, you have the pawn break. I could push, but you can attack me again. Yeah, that's annoying. If I sack my rook, so that queen takes and what? Queen b5, push, attack, go here, queen trades, take, rook take, move the knight, I can go here, you have to defend, I can finally activate my bishop. I think this is it. What if you completely ignore me? Queen here, you go over here, I have bishop, come over. After this, I take a queen, you take a queen. I can take, and your structure is horrible and you don't have a threat. And your knight could be hanging. So I think this is the move, but I'm not sure. I mean, I can't spell English, but... Decision... Is this what is C? This is... I don't know. He'll understand. So... You go for this. I pinned your knight, so I can attack your queen. Your queen just leaves. Yeah, what if I do this and you just leave? I could make a fortress, maybe. So now I can attack your queen. If you do this, I think I could give up a pawn to make a fortress. And then just play on your... break open the center. So because of this pin, you cannot take. If queen takes, I have pawn takes. And I just want to kick you off of this diagonal. Nice. I got you off. So now... Now I could take. Is that save? I'm not sure. Take, if takes, I have queen takes. And if you just try to go back, I control those. Um, Still difficult. Still very difficult. Yeah, I think I can take now, but... And if you ever enter here again... Oh my god, did I just... Oh, maybe I messed up. I didn't think about that at all. Oh, that's horrible. Why didn't I even remotely consider this? And after this, take... I mean, queen here, I have to go like this. After takes and takes, you can just go in with a check. Is that mate? Here, take, and I cannot take back because of mate. I think this just crushes me. I have to go like this. Take, run, take, block, check, run. Oh, maybe I'm screwed. Maybe I'm screwed. But I mean, I have a lot of counterplay. I could sag the rook to take, you have to leave. Yeah, this was way too fast. I'm not in the position to do that yet. Yeah, your queen can just go there with a checkmating threat. Oh, that's horrible. I don't have time to sack my rook, he'll just mate me. So I have to make an escape square. If I go like this is mate. So I have to push a pawn. Do I push at 1 or 2? Probably 2, right? I don't know. If I do this en passant, it's the same thing as push and take. So what is the benefit after this? So that you have the possibility to give me a check and I can run, and now you cannot take anymore. And if this, there is always the complication of you can still take. So I think queen here, f5, en passant, full end fight for me. I have to dare this game. Full end fight game for me. Oh, that he has to try hard, I think. So if this happens, trying to stop me from going there, that's not a bad move. Takes push. If queen here, I'm not in time to put a rook on h8. So take back f5. En passant, take, rook takes, queen in there. I could run, check, move, check, block, check, run. I mean, so many complicated variations though. Can I put my rook here so that after queen here I can just run, and after check I can run and give up this one pawn? But then check is a thing though. So if takes, queen takes. Go here, queen there, run, check, go here, takes. And that should be losing. Here, so that queen there, run, check. Somewhere here. Take, protect this pawn so that after check I can just run. What if I sack a pawn? If you go here, make a fort, you take here, take is take, take, and I'm good. Takes is takes, take. It's probably bad. So I think I have to do this and quite quickly as well. Because this is a threat. I'm not sure if he sees it, but it's quite a powerful threat. So this, you're threatening mate, so I have to run, which is very annoying. Very difficult. He trades everything off, I'm totally winning, but this should be crushing. I have to run, you can give me a check, I have to go here, you can take. I have to defend my pawn, give a check, I have to run. And then maybe I have a threat of sacking my rook, so that after it takes check, you're forced in here. I have check, you have to run, I have check, so that you have to run. Yeah, that's what I calculated. So check here, takes, defend, check, run. I could run here too, but that disconnects my rooks. I don't want to disconnect the rooks, that's too risky. After check here, you cannot check because of the pin, which is nice. And I should be able to threaten a sacrifice. Check, run, you can take. Now I can defend the pawn. Is that necessary? What if I take? Check, run. Take. After takes, check, run. Check. Is it necessary? Can I sack my rook? Being completely unafraid of check? Because I can just run? After this, you're forced in there. I can give a check. You have to go in there, so that check, run, and like this move doesn't achieve anything. Like after check and here you can take, that's the problem, so I have to defend it. Okay, fair enough. Do I? Maybe check, run, take, block is better. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Check, you have to go there, check, run, and how do I not have sufficient threats? Like maybe this is a threat, but then you can take, check, run. Check is not a thing. I don't know, this is not looking good. Take, run, check, go. Maybe push so that check. What if this now, so that after takes I have takes, take, run, take with a check. Maybe I have to sack my pawn first to blow away your cover. Maybe. But if I sack my pawn first as my king, doesn't matter if my rooks are connected. Here my rook is at least defend. Oh, but then you might have some pins. So I think I have to run there so that rook h8 is never met with a check and I can just take. After which I can sack my rook so that after takes, run I have take. Because his rook is gone. Big blunder? What? I'm a bit confused. Big blunder? Um, check, I have to run, you can take. Well, here, check, run. I'm confused, let's focus on what's going on now. Maybe he's right, I'm not sure. Check, so probably here. I stop his infiltration, and after your rook going there, my rooks are still connected, first of all. Second of all, if I take, you don't take back with a check, so this is way better. And probably I have to sack the pawn so that I can sack my rook with a check, after which I will be able to take and maybe check or something, I'm not sure. Wow. Fair enough. So now I can go here, which I wanted to do anyway. And after takes, I can take this with a check. Wow. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Damn, I cannot take because this isn't defended. And my queen is attacked. And basically trapped. Wow. Um, Here is mate in 1. So I have to go here to stop mate in 1 after takes and takes. You can do whatever, and you're up 2 pawns. I cannot sack, I can't give a check. I can't stop mate. If takes, I don't have a trick, so I have to trade queens. After takes and takes, you have to save your knight. And I do have very active rooks and an active bishop to fight you with. Which shouldn't be enough, but you never know. And I mean, your 2 extra pawns aren't really felt yet, I believe. Take. I mean, he should probably just take the queen and be up 2 pawns, even though the pawns are weak. Takes with a check, I only have one choice. You have to save your knight. Knight f6, king e7. And I can try infiltrating and winning back pawns, and maybe there's a way for me to win. Because your pawns are horrible, and I do have a bishop for a knight, which is always nice. Your queen is defended, by the way. You're not obligated to trade queens. But you are obligated to move the knight if you don't trade queens. And if you move the knight, I maybe have queen c7. And with queen c7 comes the threat of queen c3. So you should probably trade queens. Because, I mean, it's an offensive mechanism, if anything. Okay, you don't trade queens. Oh, that's a very good move. So take with a check. So if I take, you take. Oh, that's such a good move. Goddamn. So what about... Oh, takes, you have takes. Fair enough. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. So if I do this, probably I lose. If I take, I lose, so I have to trade queens and go here. You have to take with the knight. I have queen e7. You take with the pawn, I take your knight. Everything is defended, so that's fine. You have to take with the knight. I'll go king e7 and try and attack your weak pawns. Because your pawns remain very weak. Check isn't concerning, my bishop blocks, and I can start infiltrating and going for chaos. Is this a threat? Check. One move, take. I'm not sure. I mean, if I go here, get check, go here, you have to go back, after which I have check, go here. If I go there, you have to go. So what is that? Take check. Maybe. Let's just ignore. I don't know. I'm just trying to go for check. You have to go here and then I can check. You have to go. Oh, I have. This is my only draw. Check here, back. And you have to go back, and that's a draw. If you go here, I have check. I can just go back. If you go like this, that's mate. If you go like this, I have check here, go back. So I'm threatening a couple of draws, which is not ideal, but better than just losing. Maybe in low time I can try and force something. Not sure. Probably taking the draw is the best thing. Can you stop my draw? Knight back. Not sure. Check here. This is still a check, so that shouldn't matter. Yeah, maybe I have a forced draw here. Not sure if it's forced. Check, go here, go back with a check if you move. Yeah, this should be a forced draw. I can go back threatening this. So you have to go back to stop me. And I can give this check again, and that should be a draw. You only have one legal move. So, I mean, there is no use pre-moving, and what now? Do you go for... I don't know. I mean, you can take, but I'll take back, so that is not really too threatening. I think this is just a draw. You cannot sack two rooks to queen, because I can sack my rook back, and... Wow. Check. You have to move up. Wow, now I can take this with a check. Now I can move. What? This is winning for me, no? Oh, maybe not. Take, take. And you're up a pawn. Fair enough. This should still be a draw, though. I mean, your pawn structure is still quite bad, so maybe I can try something. If I can get in here, win this, maybe. Like, how do you protect this? If you force your knight over there. Yeah, if I force this, I can attack your knight. So I'm winning a pawn, which is nice. Oh, that's creative. I can take, though. Oh, you can push. That's not a bad move. Then defend. I should blockade. Yeah, that's not stupid. Fair enough. You can block. What if I blockade your king? I blockade your king. You can still go here after I go like this. I mean, it's the same thing, right? Blockade the king. I didn't think long enough about that move, to be fair. Um, um, I don't know, maybe I want to try this to get a passed pawn. This, take, take. You cannot save this. Maybe, I think this should be winning. Am I not faster? Take, take, king h5. God damn. I mean, push is never a threat. So I can just wait. And go like this. Hmm. Can I try and trap your knight? Maybe not. We're trying to go here. Because if you go here, I'm screwed. So I just have to defend like that. So if this, I can at least take. And if takes, I can go back. Maybe if you do this, I can also push. Not giving away the pawn for free. That's a committing move. But it should be fine, to be fair. So I think I should push. He has this, which might be annoying. Can I sack a pawn for this structure? Why is this so complicated? So if I go here, you go there, I can push, take, I can still take. So, oh, this is so difficult. Take, push, knight in, take. Is this my best idea? If I go here, you go there, I cannot even block. So if I go here, you push, I can push. This is way too complicated, but this is my only way to win, I believe. So if this, I think I have to take. I made a blunder. I'm not sure. That's a fine move. I can push now, and how do you defend everything? And how do you defend this pawn? Is that a threat? Yes. Oh, very annoying one. Probably have to go back. Oh, this is difficult. If I do this, you get in there. So takes and takes. Go in here. Push. Maybe push. Let him go here. After push, knight here, come back. You can get in here though. But then I can go there, you push. Push the pawn. And I was scared of this move, but oh my god, I forked my... Oh my days, I blundered. Oh my god. I mean, I can't even try anything anymore. Like, this is just gone. Yeah, well played to my opponent, goddamn. I mean, yeah, I have nothing. God damn, that was a good game. I want to see, I didn't use my evaluation yet, right? Did I? Apparently I used my evaluation. I mean, that should not be a good game, apparently. He said that 3 moments that he blundered, but I never saw it. I'm very confused. Take, this is fine, all fine. Go for this, going for the bishop, take. Is this good? That's fine. Push the pawn, queen goes there, that's the best move. This is okay. Take is a draw. Go like this, that is fine. I allowed that, but it's okay. And I should have played this, which I thought was a bit too passive. I'm not sure. I mean, fair enough. You push. Now this is fine. I have to take. That was correct. And this is a bit ambitious. You push. And this is the move to survive. Because after takes, I can push. And I make a fortress like that. Okay, fair enough. So I tag the queen, you go back. Yeah, so I blundered here, but he didn't see. I go away, push, go there, go back, take. And here I had to sack the rook, take. And after takes here, I was calculating this the whole time. Oh, queen check is better, obviously. And I still don't really see my threat, but after check and check, this is just a draw. God damn, I was constantly calculating that and I didn't even see. So I defended and I was worse. This is worse. That's a horrible move, but I go a bit too ambitiously. I should have gone this to infiltrate. And after you defend, I can go in and... Fair enough. I didn't think about his resources. I went like this and just completely blind to see my opponent's resources, and this is horrible. Take, I have to trade, you push. I have to take, and go there. That's a bad move because I have a draw. You push, I have my draw. You don't give me the draw. Take, go here, take, and I'm not winning here. I thought I was winning, I miscalculated, and after takes and takes, go back, go here, I activate my king. I take, it's a draw, push, this is fine, blockade the king. That's not necessary. I evaluated that takes and takes is winning for me because I'm faster. And I'm completely correct. Oh, and I attack yours, so you can't even do this. Okay, so I did evaluate that correctly. You push, I retreat, push, and this is bad because you just have a fork. And this is not winning? Take, and you are too close already. After takes, I have to take, and your king is closer. This is losing. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, fair enough. So I was just completely losing, didn't see. Push, this is a draw. You go there. This is too scared. And now this is just losing. Wait, so why wasn't... I thought I was repeating the position. If I do this now... What's the difference? Did I move my bishop? What? Why is it... Huh? I thought I repeated the position. Ew. This, and if I move, you can go here, but it's not a check. Yeah, and then I just blunder my bishop. Okay, fair enough. So check. Yeah, and I mean, this is obviously losing. So I had 2 times where I was just blind to see my opponent's resources. And I played a bit too quickly, but... I mean, everything together, opening was fine. Could have been better. I was slightly better here, activating my pieces. And here I was just better, but I should have just activated my queen instead of trying to pin an attack and do weird stuff. Just activate. Activate. Should have seen the pawn break. I did that way too fast, and now I'm defensive mode. I'm just defending and defending. I should have seen this. I was constantly calculating it. I have no clue how I didn't see it. Should have been a draw, and then a bit later, I was just blind for his resources. I mean, I just have to do this so I can still threaten infiltration and the knight. You have to defend the knight, I can infiltrate. If you now take, obviously I have this, so you have to self-pin, you have to attack me. I can just defend, you have to do whatever this is. Check, I go back, you go back. And now I have threats, but this looks very scary though. I mean, it's a draw, probably. You don't have a way through, though. And I have threats, so that's horrible. I just completely lose my mind here. And I miscalculated this, which is quite annoying, but I mean, I guess it didn't really matter. And here I'm up a rook, but I have to sack my rook for a pawn. And after this, I still had to have good chances. This is just a draw, but I misplayed it completely. I don't know, like there are winning chances here for me if I can just... Oh, this is a threat. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have just gone for the draw. I was playing way too ambitiously here, and that's bad, but altogether a good game. GG to my opponent, and I play way too egoistically. I didn't think about his resources at all. It wasn't not really a good game to my part. And I mean, yeah, this is just losing. Um, a lot of mistakes, a lot of ways to learn. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.